Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Daily Drive. I'm going to get this shared into my group real quick as soon as that pops up. That group is called Becoming Unlimited. I'll talk about that a little bit at the end, but it's just a community of support where you get some mental health help and information and other people that are going through the same thing, so you know that you're not alone. So I always get that shared first thing, and then I love to say good morning to y'all. Now, today is going to be probably a little bit of a quickie because I am not feeling 100%. If you haven't followed me for very long, if you're new here, I have a uterine fibroid, which is not comfortable, and I'm starting my period today. Sorry, y'all. And so I can literally feel that happening in my body, and it's not comfortable, and it makes me feel sick. And this hair is an accurate representation of how I feel right now. So today's going to be a little bit of a quickie because I'm going to go lay down. But it is Monday. And if you're new to the Daily Drive, this is just something that I created to help myself keep my mind in control. I was officially diagnosed with anxiety in 2010, but looking back on my life, y'all, I've had anxiety my whole life. I just, never really knew what to do about it. And in 2010, I was experiencing some crazy neck pain, back pain, chest pain, kind of like all over pain and nauseous and sickness, and went to the emergency room and they were like, you have anxiety. So for the first 8 years of that until about 2018-ish, I just was the victim of my anxiety. Everything was because of my anxiety. I, called in sick to jobs, had my mom call in sick for me because I couldn't even do that. Canceled plans with friends and other people and whatever. Everything was because of the anxiety. And if you joined me last week, then you saw something that I have started to do to help me stay on top of my emotions even more, because sometimes it's easy for me to just generalize everything as anxiety. So I have started a feelings journal where I'm just writing down everything I'm feeling throughout the day and deciding which things I can fix and focus on and redirect, and which things aren't really true. And it's helping me to stay in control of my emotions and not just feel anxious because I'm generalizing everything as anxiety. So go back and watch Friday's Daily Drive if you missed that. But once I started to learn and understand what I could do to stay in control of my mind even while living with anxiety, I created my Daily Drive worksheet, which gives me my intentional thought, gratitude, and goal setting for the day. These are the 3 things that, at least for me, help me power through the day and redirect my mind. Intentional thinking allows me to take control of putting the right things in my mind up front instead of just letting my mind run on its own, right? Gratitude helps us remember what we're thankful for, yes, but it releases those hormones into your body that make you calm and joyful. And it is absolutely a part of taking control of your mind. So when I use intentional thinking, gratitude practices, and then goal setting to kind of give me my focus for the day, I'm really able to stay in control of my anxiety a lot better. Now, some days are harder than others. So when I'm doing my daily drive and I'm writing my goals, I'm keeping in mind what's going on. This is daily. So this is just for today. I'm not thinking about what I need to do tomorrow. I'm not thinking about how I'm going to feel tomorrow. I'm thinking about what I need to do today and how I feel today. Now, I don't feel that great today, so I'm not going to have a lot of goals over here today. Monday is my day to get the house back in order after the weekend and, kind of get things reset. And so I'm thankful that I can kind of rest a little bit extra today because I'm really not feeling well. So that is the Daily Drive in a nutshell. I am super glad that you have stumbled upon this, that you have chosen to follow me on this journey, that you look for this to get specific information out of it. I love you all so much for tuning in. And one of the things that I love to do is just kind of keep everything theme related. So on Fridays, we talk about Freedom Friday. And so you heard me talk about my journal and the freedom that that's giving me. On Wednesdays, we talk about gratitude because, like I just said, gratitude is an essential part of taking control of your thoughts, your mind, and your life. And on Mondays, we talk about motivation. We get into Motivation Monday because, y'all, motivation starts in your mind. And if you are motivated, internally and driven by your purpose, then the outside circumstances aren't going to affect you as much. I fully believe and feel like my purpose is to share mental health awareness and to help people maneuver through their day, because I've learned some things that help me and I continue to learn. And so even though I feel depleted and I feel tired and I feel sick and I feel like I'm holding back a vomit right now, like even though I feel like that, I can still bring the energy to y'all every time because I'm living in my purpose and that motivates me. So we talk about motivation on Mondays, and that is because motivation starts in your mind. There is no amount of external cues or external triggers that will keep you motivated. Yes, external cues and triggers can help you, but they will not keep you motivated unless your purpose is aligned and the things that you are working on are in the right energy field that's related to your purpose. So when I start to think about my life and the things that I enjoy, every single thing I do throughout the day now is related to the energy of my purpose in some way. My purpose is to share mental health awareness. So if I am doing this when I get up in the morning, if I am creating content, if I am engaging with other people and helping other people on Facebook, if I am doing DoorDash and having a conversation with someone for a little while, if I am creating jewelry to keep my fidgeting under control and to get my mind back in control, whatever I do is to spread mental health awareness. So my motivation comes from living in my purpose. And that goes even down deep enough as the way that I feel about my body. I no longer strive for weight loss. I strive for health and activity. And the changes to my body come along with that. So when I stopped stressing myself about weight loss and aligned my body image with my purpose and the practices that I'm doing, everything changed. And now I feel weird when I don't get active for a little while. Like, I'm probably not going to go take a walk or anything today because I might throw up, but I'm going to feel weird about it anyway, right? And so I have changed my perspective and internal motivation. Motivation starts in your mind. And so this is something that we've touched on a little bit before, but I was listening to a book over the weekend that I've listened to before, but I'll get to that. But what it is that we've talked about before is belief and how you believe and how that affects your body and your brain. Belief is so important for staying motivated and pushing you forward because it affects your brain and your body. What you believe in, what you put your energy and your focus on affects your brain and your body. So much so that a lie believed as true affects your brain like it's true. If you are believing that lie, it's affecting your brain like it's true. And we were just talking about weight loss. That's sometimes the easiest metaphor or analogy or whatever, right? So someone calls you fat somewhere along the line. Someone drops the F word on you, fat. They tell you you're fat. And you start to believe that. You believe that you're fat. You look in the mirror and all you see are the fat parts of your body. You look at other people and still call yourself fat because they look different than you, right? Someone said fat somewhere along the way to you and you believe that now in your brain. And so your body is believing the lie that you're fat and not doing anything about it, right? It goes the same way with believing the truth. When you believe the truth wholeheartedly and put it out into the universe, your brain works the same way. A lie believed as true affects your brain and body like they're true. And in the same way, a belief that is true, you're believing the truth, that affects your body the same way. So what do you want to do? Do you want to believe the lies or do you want to believe the truths that are out there, right? We want to believe the truths. And that's why we're here, to become unlimited, to break down those boxes of lies that we've been told before. Now, I was listening to a book over the weekend that I've listened to before. It's by Kevin Smith. If you know who Kevin Smith is, drop a 1 in the comments. Let me know. He is Silent Bob from all of the Jay and Silent Bob movies. But he also wrote and directed those movies and a bunch of other movies, right? Like Dogma, Chasing Amy, Jersey Girl, Zack and Miri Make a Porno, Clerks. They're about to come out with Clerks 3, Mallrats. Like, all of these movies came from Silent Bob, Kevin Smith, right? Well, he's also written a book. If you have followed his life, then you might have seen that a few years ago, he was kicked off of a plane, asked to leave the plane because the crew of the plane thought that he was too fat to be on the plane without purchasing a second seat. And there weren't any second seats available. So he was kicked off a plane because they said he was too fat. He had the armrest down and he could buckle his seatbelt, but they still came by and kicked him off the plane. And then he was on another plane and he saw the same thing happen to another young lady. They asked her to get up and leave and get off the plane because they said she was too big. And he said that she was smaller than him. And if you know Kevin Smith and how he used to be, he was a big guy, right? And Silent Bob is a big guy. And so it changed his perspective about health and about what you believe in and about what others perceive and believe in from you. So if you know Kevin Smith's story at all, he didn't have things handed to him. He didn't, come from a family that was already in the business of, making movies and whatever. He just had these ideas for movies that he was sharing with people, that he networked until he got to the right place. He was working. If you've seen Clerks, Quick Stop is based on his first job. He was working at a little convenience store and trying to get these movies to take off. And it's because he believed in what he was making the movies about. He believed in the comedy. He believed in the filmmaking process. He believed in all of those things. And so he took working in a convenience store, gas station, whatever, not having a lot of money, not having a lot of influence, he took that and turned it into a movie franchise, right? Jay and Silent Bob is huge. And they even have like their own movies about them now, right? Again, if you know Kevin Smith and Jay and Silent Bob, let me know. Me and my high school best friend, Natasha, used to spend the weekend binge watching Kevin Smith movies and like eating nachos all night. But what had me thinking about motivation and what I wanted to talk to you about today. So I went for a walk on Saturday and I was listening to this book. I've listened to it before, the whole thing. It's Kevin Smith's book. You can get it on Audible. It's called Tough, S-H-I-T. I want to keep this so that I can post it everywhere, but it's called Tough, S-H-I-T. Tough. And you can get it on Audible. You can, I'm sure, find it at a library or whatever. I bought it on Audible because I'm a Kevin Smith fan and I listened to it months ago. But I started listening to it again on Saturday. And you don't think going into something like this that you're going to get inspirational, motivational things out of it, right? Because if you see the Jay and Silent Bob movies and Kevin Smith's movies, you're like, oh, these are funny and raunchy. So the first time I listened to the book, I went into it just expecting like some humor and to laugh through it, right? But it is really inspirational. And what I heard on Saturday that had my wheels turning about what to think about today was a quote that Kevin Smith said. And he said, this is coming from a little, broke kid from New Jersey that just had a dream of making some movies, right? He said, you gotta believe for everyone else until they believe too. You have to believe for everyone else until they believe too. You get to believe in your own purpose. You get to believe in your own platform, in your own self, in your own image, whatever it is. You get to believe in that so much that living your belief will allow other people to believe it as well. I wake up every single day believing that I can be in control of my mind because I've learned the things to do to be in control of my mind. So when I wake up already believing that I can be in control, that's already in there. And when things happen, guess what? I'm going to stay in control because I already believe that I can. I'm believing the truth that I can stay in control versus the lie that anxiety and mental health and whatever are out of my control, right? A lie believed as true affects your brain as if it's true. If you are believing the lie, it is affecting your brain like it's true. So switch up your beliefs. Look at things differently. Sit down and analyze who you are. Where do you want to go in life? What do you truly believe in? My husband and I have been church searching for a long time. We met on a mission trip years ago, and spirituality and church and all of those kinds of things are kind of a core value for us. And so we've been searching for a church family for a long time, and we've stayed open to the belief that we will find the right place. And that, of course, got put on hold when everything shut down. But we went to church yesterday for the first time in so long because one of my friends is a new pastor at a church, and it was amazing. I felt so refreshed, so renewed. I felt like the message was speaking directly to me because the universe put me there. The message was directly for me because the universe put me there, and we followed through with that nudge from the universe. Hey, let's go to church today, right? A lie believed as true affects your brain like it's true. Believe the truth. Spend your energy on believing the truth. If you don't believe in your purpose wholeheartedly, who else is going to? If you don't believe in your purpose and your vision enough to push through the hard days, then everyone else isn't going to believe either. No one else is going to believe in what it is that you believe in because you're not pushing through yourself. Your own belief isn't strong enough to grab other people. A lie believed as true affects your brain like it's true. Start believing the truth so that it affects your body that way. And the truth is that you are worthy and capable of anything that you want. Believe that because it's true. You are worthy and capable. That is the truth. Whatever else that's there that's holding you back is the lie. Believe the truth that you are worthy and capable, and be motivated by that. Like I said, when I wake up intentionally thinking and intentionally believing that I'm in control of my mind and I'm going to live in my purpose today, everything I do is in some way related to that purpose. Y'all, and I just recently started pet sitting for people. Even pet sitting is within my purpose because my husband and I are passionate about animals. We rescue animals. We like to help people take care of animals and share information. We just got a new bearded dragon. So even pet sitting for people, even taking care of someone else's animal so they can go on vacation or something is still in my purpose, right? Sharing my shop club with new people is still within my purpose because we found financial freedom. We found products that are chemical free and better for use for the overall planet, let alone us and all of our animals. Still within my purpose. Physical activity every day, or at least 5 days a week, is still within my purpose because my purpose now is to keep my temple, my body, healthy, so that I'm acting at my full potential and accepting the abundance that the universe has there for me. So when your energy is aligned with your purpose and you change your perspective about things in life, you can use that then as momentum, motivation momentum. When I do something in my purpose every day, it gives me the motivation to then get up and do something else in my purpose the next day. Right? Because I'm believing the truth that I am worthy and capable of the things that I want to do. I want to give a TED Talk. Am I worthy and capable of giving a TED Talk? Abso-freaking-lutely. Is it scary and makes me a little bit nervous and excited and overwhelmed all at the same time? Yeah. But can I physically give a TED Talk? Am I physically capable of it? Yes. Am I worthy of giving a TED Talk? Have y'all seen some of the people that have given TED Talks? I'm worthy of giving a TED Talk, right? So I am believing that one day I get to give a TED Talk. Just because I wake up and live in my purpose every day and continue to spread the truth, right? A lie believed as true affects your brain like it's true. So please stop believing the lies and start believing the truth. If you don't believe in your purpose, no one else will. Believe in your purpose, in your energy, in yourself, in your worthiness wholeheartedly, and it will absolutely help you stay in control of your mind and your life. Because when I wholeheartedly believe that my purpose is to continue to spread mental health awareness and break the stigma of mental health, I'm motivated by figuring out how I can do that every day, how I can live in that purpose, how I can continue to spread the belief. The lie is that it's out of your control. The belief is that there are things that you can do. Yes, they may be hard, but you can do them. You're worthy of them and you're capable of them. So stop believing the lies and start believing the truth and allow that to keep you motivated. I promise you, when you believe the truth that you're worthy of the things you're working for, your motivation will change, because then you'll wake up every single day ready to work towards those things. Even if you have a full-time job, even if you have 8.6 kids, even if you have 3 jobs, whatever it is, you can fit something into your day to live in your purpose. And that's all you have to do to accept that abundance and that energy that's there for you, is just do something to live in your purpose. You may have a full-time job that pays the bills while you're doing something else that's actually in your purpose. And that's fine. Until this thing brings in the income, this is still part of your purpose. It's just about changing your perspective in life and believing the truth. Find the motivation in believing the truth and weeding out the lies. A lie believed as true affects your brain like it's true. And if it's affecting your brain like it's true, then it's affecting your body like it's true. So weed out the lies, believe the truth. Y'all, you can motivate yourself to push through everything when your energy is lined up in the right spot. And one of the things that reminds me to keep my energy lined up is to practice gratitude. And so I have my joy jar. And today I wrote world changers on here, because if we all believe the truth that our purpose will change the world, then guess what? We will change the world. If you're believing that there's nothing you can do to make a difference, that's a lie. If you're believing that you can do something, that's the truth. And you will change the world. So I am grateful for the world changers. I am hoping that we are creating world changers here in this space by simply learning how to control our own minds first. So world changers, when you start to believe the truths and understand that you're worthy and capable, you will change the world. Y'all, do me a favor and check out dailydrivecoaching.com. You can see all of my services, all of my retail. I've been working on jewelry. I've got new trinket trays coming. I've got all kinds of stuff coming. Check out dailydrivecoaching.com. Scroll all the way down to the bottom where it says subscribe. Put your email address in and you will get blog posts and all kinds of content from me. Like I said, you can also see my services and retail there. If you're not part of my Becoming Unlimited Facebook group, let me know, or just look for Becoming Unlimited on Facebook. It is a free community of support where you can learn, grow, unlimit your thoughts, connect with other people, not be pressured about anything. So let me know, or look for Becoming Unlimited. If you're watching this on YouTube, do me a favor and hit subscribe. Turn on notifications. Turn on notifications for all of my social media. It is my purpose in life to break the stigma of mental health. I will never ask for a fee for what I do on social media. I just ask that you help me further the spread of mental health awareness and breaking the stigma by liking, commenting, engaging with me, tagging a friend, sharing the information, subscribing to all the things. I love y'all so much. I'm super grateful that you allow me the opportunity to live in my purpose 3 times a week by bringing you this information. Remember, motivation starts in your mind, and it starts when your energy is aligned with your purpose. Remember that a lie believed as true affects your body like it's true. So stop believing the lies. And like Kevin Smith said in his book, you got to believe for everyone else until they believe too. Believe in your purpose so much that everyone else will see it too, and you will change the world. I love y'all so much. Don't forget to check out dailydrivecoaching.com, and just remember to use that momentum of motivation to push you through every day, because you can be in control of your mind and your thoughts, and you can have all of the abundance you want by just connecting with the universe. Don't believe the lies, believe the truths. You got to believe for everyone else until they believe too. I love y'all. I will see you soon.